No, that's not what I'm trying to get to. I'll just add it later. Because apparently I can't think. Bear with me, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I really need to get a new screen for my tablet. Jiminy. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to add this one thing. I think my so when I usually have Kindle when I have screen, like anything with screens, I ask him to put the stuff on because when he does it for like the life of this of my tablet or my phone, I never have any screen issues. But whenever I put like the clear film thing on it, I mess it up. I always mess that up, or if like my kids are like need a band-aid, I somehow always mess that up too. We all have weaknesses and strengths. Those are my weaknesses. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning. Let's see. Yes, today I am a vampire, but my fangs, even though my kids say I have built-in canines, will not stay in my mouth. I tried to all night. I don't know, that and the Joker grill do not want to stay in my mouth. I think it's because I have like really crooked front teeth. It is what it is. But as you can tell from my eyes, I have bloodlust. See? Red eyes. Red eyes. So I'm a suitable, yeah, I just like blend in until I like strike, and then you're like, what is in your eyes? Why are they red? And with the blood on my mouth, I just, ate or something. Yeah. These are like the most comfortable contacts, and they're like really subtle until you go outside and you're like, what? You're like, Edward, why are your eyes thirsty red? It's because I'm a vampire. You notice me, but you don't notice me, kind of thing. um, Today's video is really, really, really special because it is Shannon's. And if you guys are a fan of my channel, then you guys know that I absolutely love Knotted Threads Co's patterns. I think that she brings an education, like an educational value to the community that sometimes other that we just desperately need. So for this video, you would need to have the Aries pack and the Pisces pack. And let me give you a little rundown about the Aries. The Aries is like a cute satchel shaped bag that was super adorable by itself. But then Shannon just was like, guess what? I'm dropping the Pisces pack. And the Pisces pack turned the Aries into a plethora of different bags. You had it like it turned into it having a flap, having a singular like a singular opening, like just so many different variations of the bag. But one variation that really caught my eye was the pouch, because the pouch then brought some different educations, because a lot of people are afraid of doing grommets. Shannon was like, guess what? We're going to be doing some grommets. I was like, yeah, I'm digging you, Shannon. So I asked her if I can do a tutorial just on her pouch. I have it as Aries slash Pisces pouch because you need both parts of the pattern to make this pouch. And she said, yeah, go for it, do it. So that's what I did. I belong with the Cullens, yes. I kept calling Hope Spider Monkey yesterday. She's like, please please stop. um, so I did that. So I made my first actually pouch the first time when she gave me the approval. Lisa, thank you. Do you like how I chiseled out I used gray for my contour instead of bronze because I have to be dead and stuff. So yeah. So I did my first one with this really cool Mandalorian print that's from Notorious. And I think she comes out with it every May the 4th. Don't quote me. I haven't bought from her for a while, but this is her Mandalorian print. But look, so you can either use 3/8 of an inch or a 1/2 inch grommet. In the video, I use a half. And these are not the press ones. You're going to watch me these are not the force fit, these are press. These are the flat ones, and they don't curve in. This is from the Buckle Guy. And you use a spring, and we get to use Shannon's credit card slots. This is what ripstop, and this is what it looks like. And I was like, how cute are these? These are really cute because I don't know. I just think these are a really cute theme. And with the holidays being around the corner, I have a lot of people like when they write in or like, what would you use for the holiday marks or just for like, just little functions. I thought these were the best themes ever. So this is the video you're going to see. So this is the one I did on my own first to see what I need to do differently. These come together fast. Like you see me make one start to finish 45 minutes. And if you know my style, I'm not that person to be like, yeah, now you do the other side and you see a fast forward. I'm not, if I make a mistake, you see it in there and I'm like, yeah, dude, don't do that. Don't do it. Like, so you get to see one. And then I did it with a thicker kind of vinyl. This one is from, I think this is a collaboration between Winnie and Olivia. So Alchemax and Thumbs and Thimbles, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a thicker one. Oh my God, this one is like amazing. So again, force fit. They're not force fit. They're just like regular grommets that you use with a press. A little bit more fun colors in here. I love color when it's coming down to HP. Yeah, so this is aren't these the cutest things? Like, if you can't tell, antique brass is my favorite colorway, so these are all it. And then I used a thinner vinyl, and this is the crosshatch, and it's like more pliable. A thicker vinyl, which you see there's no give. And then I did cork for you guys. Isn't this one pretty? And just a fair warning, big pulls, you can do it with the big pulls. You just have to be a little bit more paying attention to make sure you don't sew over it. So this is a big pull. Look, the moon and the stars. That doesn't go with this. I don't know what it does. This is the cutest one. And you can have fun with this. Super fun. And I think this is a really great bag. I think it's great for beginners. I think it's great for advanced. I think they're great for bridesmaids gifts. I think they're good for like farmers marketing. You're doing like you want some quick sells. I think they're good for just gifts to give to people. I would give, if I was going to give this to a gift for someone, I would also put like a gift card in here. And they're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. You made this for me. And when they open it up, like there's a gift card to Best Buy or something in here, like double down on it. Like you made something handmade and you do it. Shannon has a lot of cool tips on how to do this like concave shape and not have your zipper all wibbly wobbly. And like I said, you learn about grommets. You're going to be learning about like spring gauges. Like you probably have all this stuff in your stash and not know how to use all of this. So like you also can use, if you have like the screw gauges where like there's not like a spring opening, you can use those too. You can unscrew one side, put the circle on, and screw it together and making it more permanent as well. So I think this is a really fun project, and I felt really proud and honored that Shannon was like, go for it. I did it in 3 different kind of ways to just see like, can you do this with everything? And you can. And you do need to have both packs. And most of you guys who watch me most likely have both packs because we were all fanning out when she came out with the Piracy pack to accompany the Aries. So you grab both of them. If you don't have it, then you go watch the tutorial, and if it's something that like you're like, ooh, I want, then just go ahead and buy the pack, and then you can go along and do it. So you have both packs. I know I love the coordinates. I have fun, like, just have some fun and make a couple of these. And I mean, I might be giving these to teachers. Like, my kids have some really cool teachers, and why not give them really cool presents? Throw some Starbucks gift cards in here. They're like, oh yeah, these are cool. Oh, Starbucks. Like, you get it's cool. Like, because the grommets add a level of sophistication to the bag that will throw somebody off. Like, it's a surprise. It's not your regular pouch. You all of a sudden have grommets. You have an unusual like ring that goes through it, and it just gives it a level of sophistication that you just don't see in a regular like wristlet. And I think that's the element of surprise to the bag that's like, whoa. And if you can then do the two grommets on there, then now you can put the grommets in a bucket bag or something else. So you're not afraid of the grommets, and you're now, okay, I'm going to try it in something else. Like, if you could put the two grommets in here, you could probably put the two grommets that are in front of the bucket bag now. Like, just, mixing it up. So that is going to be available. That video is going to be available as soon as I get off here. I'll release that video. I think it's like 45 minutes or 50 minutes, and I walk you through. You're gonna see me sew it at my sewing table, and then you're gonna see me at the cutting mat when I'm punching these out and I'm going for it. And real easy is that if you have the dies that we all have, those little square circle dies from Amazon, you can definitely get those dies. And if you have, like, some of you guys have Cam Snap, like the press, if you have the flat press, the key fob press, you can put like a temporary little small mat like this underneath there and use your key fob press, and it could punch out even holes. I have a friend that does that. You can do that, or you can just buy like a 1/2 inch or 3/8 of an inch hole punch and just hit it with the mallet and call it a day. And nothing, it'll come out nice and clean, and you're good to go. But my friend told me that she bought the key fob press from Cam Snaps, and she said that when she kind of stopped making as much key fobs, she started realizing that those little like the whole circles, square punches that she got from Amazon, that if she puts like a small mat, and sometimes she cuts up a mat that she gets at a dollar store, and she puts it underneath the bottom of the press, the rivet press, and she puts the punch there, then it will cut it out perfectly, because the press works and presses it down without having her like doing anything strenuous with her hands and holding down things. And I was like, that's pretty clever. So I'm just relaying that to you if you want to try that. So yeah, that's it. I'm a Best Buy kind of person too. I don't need to go in there, but I love going in there. And I love buying appliances that I don't need. Yesterday I made a goop up on my Huey, my Hugo. But look at how cute he is in the front though. So he has Polly in his nose. He is cute. I'm not regretting his little eyes. He's like, I kind of like it because he looks like Loki a little bit. If Loki was gray, it's cool. He's black. I accept it. But we did some modifications and some reinforcements, and he came out cute. I like him in all gray. It makes the little whites pop out more. I did some faux binding because I didn't have not binding, piping, because my piping didn't come in on time. But I had a lot of fun making him. I want to make I kind of want to make one of the characters for the Grinch or something, or a Gizmo, and just like modify it from the dog and make a Gizmo character for Christmas. I don't know why, but I think he's super cute. It just reminds me, like, when I was a kid, like when the Furbies came out, they made Furby backpacks and stuff like that. So I kind of want to bring like one of the like the Y2K 90s like backpacks when they were like faces of things into one of these bags, because I think it can easily happen. And the designer is very clever, and she brings back this weird nostalgia to me that makes me like look at this bag and brings me all like the night like 90s feelings. And I think this is very, very cute. I love her handle, how she does her handle on this. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. When I read the instructions the first time when I was making the skeleton, I was like, "You want me to do what?" um, but it's cool, and I love the fact that how all of this comes together. She's This is a very fun bag. If you haven't made a Hugo, you definitely should try it, and really pay attention to her notes. She has like side notes that are in highlighted in pink, and this is where I figured out about the polyfill in the snout area, which is weird because when I look at bags that I'm going to teach on Patreon, I start moseying over into creative bag making, bag and production, and like so whatever, Saya. I go into like these, groups that have all these different bags, and I try to see if I can see what the notes say or somebody says. And I didn't see a whole bunch of polyfill in here, but that is like one of the most cleverest things I've seen, because it gives a dog or a cat or any animal um, a more realistic look. And then all these other things start shooting out of my head when it came down to the animal stuff, and I'm pretty intrigued with it, and I think that this is a really great pattern. I have nothing but good things to say about it. um, yeah, it was a fun pattern. Oh yeah, and then I got these pulls I got from So Sweetness. Because like on my dog's leash, I put these little beans on there to put like the poo bags, the inflatable water. Why did I go like the inflatable water bottle, and like the water, the blow up, the water bowl that blows up if it's too hot, and you could, yeah. I use these little things on my dog's thing to connect all their like things I need for walking. So when I seen these at on So Sweetness, I was like, I'm gonna use this on a dog bag, and here we are. I bought them like last year, not knowing that I was gonna make the Hugo. Isn't that weird when you put something in your cart and you buy it? And yes, isn't it weird when you buy something and you're like, I have a purpose for this zipper. It was for my Wolfie. So he's so cute. So today I'm going to be um trying not to drive myself crazy in this room, because it looks like a tornado went through here. No joke. I cannot wait till November 1st just to organize this stuff again, because it's like it's making me antsy, like super antsy. Like I cannot explain to you, like it's not making me happy to be in here because there's so many projects in different locations and stuff, and I just want it to be clean. It took me like 4 minutes to find these pouches. So after I get off with you, I need to do some promo and stuff like that, so that way I can make sure I have all the pictures, so I can do Instagram and do a YouTube short, and post in my groups about this stuff, so that way it could drive traffic to my YouTube channel, so that way it drives traffic. And then I'm going to start prepping for Ororosa's test. Like, not test. I already did the test. I'm going to be prepping to film. So this particular pattern is very unique. It has a very unique aspect, and it's not like anything that's in Alexis collection. So I wrote down a whole bunch of notes, and I'm going to cut everything out and trying to I do this thing where I put down like problems or things that I think are hard to describe, and I do like a map tree I first do it in my head, and then I get all kind of lost. So then I put them down on paper, and then I write out how I can better describe them. And then if it sounds weird to me, then I usually call my husband when he is not busy at work to try to describe it to him, to see if it makes sense to him. If I described it to him like where he would feel like, yeah, that makes sense. Or no, what are you talking about? No, she'll let you guys know when the pattern's going to be coming out. If you're in her group, she told you guys the pattern has been given to us. Then she usually follows up and tells you guys what kind of materials you're going to need, or hardware stuff. Other than that, we don't give out any other information because that's her pattern. Um, but I can tell you I'm testing for her, and you guys know I usually make a video for her. So yeah, so I'm going to prep for a video so that way I can either film on Thursday or Friday, so that way I can be hold on one second. I can just be um on prepared for it, so that way everything could be great, because my plan is come November 1st, have a day to just decompress and relax, and then have a day where we can start taking bags and inventory, take pictures of everything, and I can list them, as well as go over all my inventory for vinyl, fabrics, and put them and organize them and put them away. Then I can refunctionate my room, because I think it's time to re-put things into different aspects and take down Halloween decorations, but keep up some that can be still for like the holidays, like the floating candles and stuff like that. So yeah, and then put away all my costumes. That is always because I have to put them away, but not put them deep. Oh, you're not on Facebook? Yeah. So she just told everybody, and when it comes out, it'll be announced, and then you'll see the video when it comes out on my YouTube channel. So yeah, there's usually not a date that she tells everybody. So, and that's how it usually goes. So we'll remove, like, I usually once a year I try to like move around things just to the tapeless zipper from YKK. No. What? Karen? Karen, you always have like the most All right, I'm gonna hold on. Tapeless zipper. YKK. I'm putting this information down. I'm Googling it. I'm going to Google it. Congratulations on moving to your new house, Sandra. So we were, so I usually want to like redo stuff, but I usually do like minor tweaks and you guys don't even notice. This time I'm going to try to move around everything so that way I can just have more room into the main area of my like situation, and go from there. And then like bags that I want to donate to like the women's shelter, I can just go ahead and donate so I can have more area for the stock that I'm going to carry in 2026 for conventions and whatnot. So yeah, I know, one thing at a time. It's so much. I get over when I get overwhelmed. It's a lot. Oh yeah, and I think I might go get a facial. This is the first Halloween where the makeup is yeah, your girl, like I after I washed my face for like the 50th time, like the Bride of Frankenstein's makeup yesterday. Woo! Like when I put the moisturizer on, I'm like, I don't want to put it on. It's gonna burn. And I put really sensitive stuff. Like yesterday, I did like a combination of like oil Olay sensitive and pond sensitive, and I was like, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn. It's gonna um, but like I might treat myself to a facial, yeah, because yeah, Airstream, Airstream. Okay, I'm writing that down too. I'm gonna be like, look at this. I don't know. I seen that there was size 8 zipper tape from YKK yesterday, or like somebody was putting together this really bomb costume, like this amazing costume, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I got a size 8 zipper tape from YKK." I was like, what? Sorry, it bled in to my top bottom lip. Size 8. I was like, I want the size 8 zipper tape just to put it into a computer bag. Like, I feel like this is a really cool step. But I'm like, this is what happened. Like, everybody was sewing with a size 3. Look at Swoon, look at Blue Callus First Original Patterns, and look at the original bags. Everybody was sewing with the size 3 zipper tape. The size 5 came along and was, I guess, no, sorry, size 4.5 by Annie came along, and then everybody and their mama was sewing with by Annie zipper tape. Then size 5, and then size 5 with pulls that came off. And now there's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger sizes. Yeah, that's what happens. So, yeah. So, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope everyone has a really good Tuesday, and I hope you can get whatever you can get done today done. And if you're able to get some sewing done, then that's cool. You guys just keep your mind positive and stuff like that for Jamaica, because I know the sun just barely rised. I know they're saying that a lot of their cameras are already out. I'm like watching it like a hawk in the sky. I know Max Velocity has been alive pretty much. I don't just keep positive thoughts, right? So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I hope everybody is going to be okay and be safe. Okay. Bye.